All right, let's hop into this. We have Burn the Witch. Second to last chapter. And then it's over. It's been an interesting road. Hold on, let's switch out Buggy Go. You didn't know we were just doing that. Let's turn off the music. So, Burn the Witch has been very interesting. It definitely needs some spice to it. I don't know what. It kind of feels like he hasn't been grounded just yet in what he wants to do yet for like the world and stuff and like the dragons and stuff. It feels like they're all over the place with Kubo when making this world. So hopefully when like he actually comes back to being serious writing, he'll like kind of like be more focused with it. I don't know. That might just be a me take. I think he just needs to like focus a little bit more with what he wants to do here. But anyway, so yes, we're back again, ladies and gentlemen, with Burn the Witch, Chapter 3. We have this chapter and one more chapter after that for next time. And then we'll have to be waiting like everyone else for more Burn the Witch content. One day. But let's get into it. So no holds bar. Please, if you like the stream, thank you. Subscribe, like, and comment. All that stuff. Getting right into this. All right, so Burn the Witch, Chapter 3. Last time we left off, we had Mohawk Dude, fucking Brucerati, fucking Bruno over here. His real name apparently is Bruno something. Again, like I said, he needs to earn that for me. Absolutely needs to earn that. I need to know for sure this guy is a Bruno man for me. So, first page. So we have this guy that was kicked out of Sabre's Crown Council Central Table. What are you doing, Banks Jr.? Oh, right, Banks Jr. That's one of, like, the captain ladies. Or captain people, I guess. If I remember correctly. After all that I did for you, you couldn't even be bothered to say goodbye when you transferred? What business could a man like you have with the Crown Council? Oh. I was wondering. So when he said like he lost his job, he had to get transferred back over. That might have been a bullshit. He actually maybe wanted to come back. So is this guy going to be like our Kisuke? Like he's having alternative planning behind the scenes that we aren't privy to. So when he said like, oh yeah, I got fired. I'm back here now. Sus. Very, very sus. Very, very sus. All right, I got to keep an eye on this guy. After all that I did for you, you couldn't even be bothered to say goodbye when you got transferred. What business could a man like you have with the Crown Council? Oh, gosh. Well, actually, yeah, I know this is coming late, but I came to give you a formal farewell in light of my transfer. Oh, don't you lie to me. Perhaps you caught wind of the crisis your subordinates are in right now. Huh? What? Did something happen to them? Glances to him. It seems I have given you far too much credibility. Well then, fine. You are the direct supervisor. It struck me as unprincipled not to inform you. The elimination of Balgo Parks was approved yesterday evening at 22 o'clock. Although the procedure has not been commenced, it seems Bangenfee is already on the move. Right, he's Bruno Bangenfee. I'm gonna stick to Bruno, even though he has to earn that. So he has superiority, apparently, even to a captain level witch like her. Interesting. And kind of like a Soifone Kisuke scenario where she wants to look down on him, but at the same time, she's like, I know this motherfucker's planning. I know he's scheming. Are you aware of his methods? You are aware of his methods, are you not? Look out for your subordinates at the very least. Go to Arkenvine. Yes, ma'am. Well, this is a right mess. I ain't trying to kill you. Just keep out of my way and follow my orders. So, Bruno over here is about to pop off. I can tell by the way you look on your face that you recognize me. Well, I suppose you would, but I know who you are too. So, this is basically like us going up against a captain. This is chapter 3. No way she's taking out captain at this point of their equivalent value. Not someone I recognize. Ah, she said, nope, don't know who you are. The hell? Bruno Bangfine. He's one of the top horns. The director. He is the director of the inks. But what's somebody like him doing out here? Sheesh, so one of you at least can recognize me. That's a stun. Well, actually, who cares? Brings out like a phone tablet thing. Hey, it's me. Get me an emergency dragon blockade on this Penfront Street. Exclude all of the rubberneckers who gather, but not the wingbind employees. Really? Interesting. You'll be able to tell who it is right away anyways by the Piper's mantle that they have. So they set up a blockade in this entire prefecture area. Detain the employee on spot. A dragon was used in a terrorist incident and attacked a newspaper salesman. Thus, he's now a culprit. AKA, they're making up some false doctrine. Oh, yep, he went on a fucking tirade. Hey, guess what? We get to kill him. Woohoo. And they realize that, like, oh, these guys are spreading some bullshit. So you're just going to order the chief to give us that mantle? Makes sense, right? Come on now. A dragon clad with the power to attract dragons attacks an office of a tabloid that once wrote some pretty humiliating articles about him. The story would be good. Although I don't actually care if it makes sense to the public eye. Listen here. You mean you've tried to entrap Balgo here, but there's no value in doing that, so why? Huh? But there is. Yesterday at 22 o'clock, Balgo Parks had received the official punitive dragon designation, and thus the elimination procedures were activated. He'll have a bounty on his head within 72 hours, tops. They have bounties? They got Bleach Universe has bounties now? What the fuck? I'm trying to adopt some One Piece in here. As for the ones who put him down, well, their name will be remembered in reverse London for all eternity. Sure. So, Ninny's like, this is not good. I'm taking him into the inks for temporary custody, of course. Then, once the elimination procedure is truly finalized, he will be officially a goner. But hey, don't bother negotiating or whining about it. I'm well within my scope of power for a counter dragon law. You see, like I said earlier, I don't plan on killing you two. Well, as long as you don't get in my way, that is. Mr. Bruno. Uh-huh. I must say, your dye job is so cringe. Damn. Yo, that's some Josuke shit. Just said, your hair sucks. What the fuck did you just say to me, you goddamn bitch? I'm gonna kill you! Yeah, he took that personally. He took that a little personally. Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. What did you say? You're dead meat! Second intro of the chapter. Here we go. The Kubo. Kubo does like 2 introductory like panels for the chapter. Burn the Witch, chapter 3. She makes me special. Interesting. Then unleashes some Ryatsu aura bubble shit, and now it's about flex. All right, Bud's about flex. Bud is about flex. Ninny. What? I didn't do anything worth of the blame this time, right? That's not what I meant. I was praising you, as what I was going to say. Huh? I didn't do anything worthy of praise either. I treated you all nice, and since you're so lax, thinking you can get cocky with someone like me. Well then fine, bring it on. Bring on the workers' comp, huh? Guess I'm writing up 2 incidents reports. And the girls flee on their brooms. What do you think you're doing? You ain't gonna fight me? So then Balgo gets capped by some like underlings. Bust out the wand gun. Oi, you meatheads, look up. Get your shields up. And then boing, some massive like energy explosion knocks him away. Balgo gets saved by Noel. Huh, Noel, you came to rescue me. Yes. I suppose that in the end results and appears that I have come to help you. Oh, brilliant! I've got no clue of what I've gotten myself into, but luck's on my side, I guess. Bloody hell! And then, Ninny, gotcha. You ain't going nowhere. I've got some questions for you that don't seem the right attitude for someone in your position. What are they teaching you over at the Pipers, huh? Did you bring Mace here? Why is she with a dragon? Ooh. Keep it to one question at a time, will you little snot? That's right. I scouted her and brought her over here. She found an infant dragon front side and raised it. And wanted to believe that dragons was my doing too, don't you? Well, sorry, Toots, it wasn't me. That woman is one of those humans who sometimes born front side with significantly strong magical abilities. She's a watcher. She sees dragons. Really? So there's a difference between dragon clad and then a dragon watcher, or I guess a watcher. Okay. New rules. She would have made her way to reverse side sooner or later. Just like you and Noel. So people are born on the other side with potential and they can come over here. Again, kind of like how it is with Soul Society in Japan. Ninny did not take that well, so click, click, bang. But on some Sanji activity over here, kicks it away. Huh. Don't go getting it agitated now, will you? You're holding your witch's kit, don't you? What would you do if it was discarded now? Then above, Noel now catches it, double gunning him. Huh? Yo, Kubo and his like, oh, I've taken you from behind. What? I've been taken from behind. Yep. That's Kubo. What the hell? Now she has 2 wielding wands. So this isn't some Harry Potter shit like, oh, like once it's like disarmed, it chooses a different master or some shit. Like, no, she can just take 2 wands, not a big deal. Jesus Christ. These 2 massive explosions on the rooftop. I guess Ninny somehow tanked and survived that. And then Marshall back up here. Marshall grabs her, takes her on with the broom. Ninny, let go. Please. No, don't struggle. I'm going to take you somewhere safe from now on. And then that weird spider dragon thing. Oh god, nightmare fuel. And then she calls it Ellie. Right. She called it Ellie. Balgo Parks. Mace Balga. You're gonna nab him and give me the runabout, huh? Rickenbacker. Is this like some are we finally getting to the Zompok toes of this universe? What the fuck's this? Rickenbacker. All right. We got to speed this along. Okay. What the fuck? You can summon dragons? You can summon dragons? Oh, hold on. That changed the game. So wait, they fight dragons, but they can capture dragons too. And they can use them to fight. Crazy. Stop. Stop crying already. But we left Ellie behind. Like I said, we can't take the dragon. They're harmful to normal people. But quit your growling. I can't stand that about you. So you really hate me, Why do I have to deal with you? I think we should be safe for the time being after coming this far. I also cast a cloth, so they shouldn't be able to find us. Oh, they have an invisibility cloth. Mace, what happened? Ninny, you know I didn't like being in that group, right? Yeah, I'm just tall, clean up well, and know how to dance. They put me into the stylish clothes and fancy makeup and made me out to be some sort of icon of cool or whatever. I know, that's why you quit, right? No. If that was all it was, I would have stayed quiet for a lot longer, but I couldn't. You were there, and if I quit, I had to become a nobody again. Then 2 months ago, I found that little one. Oh, the dragon. It looked like a dragon straight from a picture book or a cartoon. Yeah, it looks very cute. No one else seemed to see it except me, so I thought it was a hallucination. I thought, oh, you can see these things without drugs, huh? Oh, damn. But when I brought it home, it drank some water. Oh. I thought it was really alive. I gave it food and it ate it all too. I gave it all kinds of things, but it seemed to be preferred fruits and vegetables. It never went to the bathroom. It just kept getting bigger and bigger. It started to look more and more like a dragon. A dragon only I could see. I felt like I could become something special. Selling songs, going to stages, you know the rest of the deal. With the group. It was amazing. I was the only one who wasn't my true self, however, on some K-pop stuff. But if I quit, I'd had nothing again. I was sure that no one would be noticing to me. But once I took Ellie home, things did change. I felt Ellie was giving me strength. I felt for once that with Ellie, it would take me to somewhere special, and it did. And it did. Noelle and Ninny, thinking about that. That man Bruno came to me last night. He told me he needed my powers and the dragons. So I thought this would be fine. That I'm finally being able to lead to something truly special. Ninny, as she's about to say something. Yo, fucking dragon. This four-winged, speed-looking dragon burst through the gateway over here. Yo! Finishing your farewells, then? Property damage, too. Aggravated assault. Unlawful use of a witch kit. And tons of other crimes that have been committed. Let's all put them down on the side for now. Take a look at this. Bulgo Part's punitive dragon designation was just finalized as of now. AKA, kill him. From this point on, every witch and wizard in Reverse London has their sights and sets on squashing him. Huh? Me? Why? What's going on? And that's where the chapter ends. Okay. All right. So I would do an analysis of this, but people are needing me right now. So I do gotta go. I gots to go. Thank you everyone for stopping by. We have one more chapter left. Again, I now things are starting to kick up. So him summoning a dragon is very interesting. I guess that's like their Zanpakuto. So they have keto magic spells, parallels. What's their Zanpakuto? Dragons, I guess. I guess keeping it continuous. Dragons. But now there's also a dragon watcher that can see dragons, but they're not called dragon cladded, I guess. What's the difference there? What's the difference? All right. I gotta go. I gotta go. People need me. All right. Have a nice one. See you, everyone.